The Division Amherst Apartment Legendary Solo Gameplay Tutorial PTS 1.8.1. Same day we find out for the Division 2 we get a new PTS to download and try out the update 1.8.1 and the two new legendary missions that are going to be released in that update. In this video I will show you full Amherst Apartment legendary mission solo with a commentary, sort of a small guide for that mission. If you're following this channel, you know that I released tutorials for all three legendary missions so far, and today is the day for a new legendary missions. So let's start, guys. First thing you wanna do once you decide to play Amherst Legendary is to clear out the area around the mission, as I did this time. It is going to help you significantly in the first part of the mission because enemies that are surrounding the mission area can interfere and make your job even harder. You don't want them to spawn behind your back because once you start the mission you will have to retreat a little bit outside the mission area and they can be a weight around your neck. So I fast travel to the safe house, clear all the enemy including the open world boss strings and all the rikers and cleaners that happen to be there. I know this might be a boring task to do, but I highly recommend that you do that. In less than 1 minute we are going to start with the mission, but before that I just want to show you how I clear the area around the mission. So this is going to be like an intro of the video. Be sure to clear them out, guys, as I said already. If you wanna have a clean job during the first part of the Amherst Apartment Legendary, this is going to be a great help, actually great help in order to progress faster to the first part of the mission. There are 3 more cleaners left here. Once we clear them out we are going to start the mission. So that's it, let's go to the mission, guys. I will comment here and there just in case I think something is important. So this is Amherst Apartment. This is one of the shortest mission in the game. I am playing this for the first time. Actually I succeeded to finish the kind of a flawless. I was playing solo and I will comment through the video and tell you exactly what you need to do. I believe we will find the better ways to finish this mission, and let's start, guys. Like in every legendary mission, first thing you want to do is to clear out the cleaner. I mean medic, sorry guys. Once you clear the medic you want to go outside. Now if you didn't clear out the area around the mission you will have problem because these guys, after you finish the sniper and the first wave of enemies, are going to rush you. You will have to go outside of the area and those nasty shotgunners is going to chase you, and at that moment the enemies from the outside the mission can spawn behind your back and then you will be in between 2 fires and it might turn out bad. You want to clear that out and just enter the mission and be free and take care only about the enemies from the mission itself. This is global event blackout and I'm having unlimited shock ammo, so this is like easier for me. You see, once you shoot the enemy they are going to be shocked, but nevertheless this is the new, totally new legendary mode and I thought you might want to see that. So video is not more than 30 minutes. This is the first wave of enemies and once we clear them out we are going to clear all of them. I believe you all know the Amherst Apartment and how this mission usually is going. Nothing is different, only the level of the enemies is much stronger. I am using my tactician. You can find, I will leave the link in the YouTube cards. It's a 5-piece tactician with barred bulletproof vest and 5-piece tactician of course, and I'm using a sticky bomb and the seeker mines to clear out the enemies. So first wave is almost done, and usually I was going left, but in this case, in the legendary mode, you wanna go up here, and you will see you wanna reach that small balcony, and again find the healer first. After that, this part it's going to be a little bit easier than the first part. So you want to be patient and wait for the healer, something like in the Napalm legendary, basically in all legendary missions. He is down here, you will see him now, and hit them with your sticky bomb. After that, you have to be careful because those two snipers just across the backyard are dangerous, and once you hit the healer, you wanna go back inside and throw your seeker mines and clear out the rest of the enemies. You can go back on that small balcony, you will see them better, but you can finish this wave just from here. But I will go outside. Be careful to always be in a cover because snipers can one-shot you, two-shot you, and I almost died here. My sticky didn't want to shoot, but nevertheless I managed to clear them out. After this, after you finish those two snipers, a next wave of enemies is going to spawn, but we are not going to finish those two snipers from here. We will go back around and enter the left side of the entrance. You will see in a short how you can clear out these snipers without taking too much of a risk. So you wanna go back inside and just go way around, go back actually at the beginning of the mission and enter through this corridor you will see here. That way you can sneak up on the snipers and you can actually throw the seeker mine, and the seeker mines are going to reach them. You cannot reach the snipers with your sticky bomb from the balcony I was before, so but you can reach them from here, and one seeker mine is going to do the job. So after this you have to be careful and run back here, get inside, because again the enemies are going to rush you, the shotgunners, but you can prevent them with your sticky bomb, or you can run back and throw your seekers on the floor and get here behind this cover just to make sure. I was pretty lucky in a couple of times during the mission. You will see that I'm not that familiar with this mode because it's totally new. As I said in the beginning, I believe we are going to find better ways to finish this mission, but for now it's about 30 minutes. It's a solid time. Once the live update hit, you all are going to have chance to try out that mission, and this video might be helpful in terms that you see where the enemies are, how they are spawning, and might be really useful. I believe some of you are going to find even better ways to finish the mission. I will also work on it. I will try to find the shortest way to finish the legendary Amherst, but so far so good. I only have one spot during the gameplay where I couldn't hit the healer first. I will tell you exactly where that happened. In every other part of the mission you are having a pretty nice chance to get rid of the healer and then finish this part of the game a little bit easier, if you know what I'm talking about. So basically you just wanna go back and forth, throw your seekers, wait for the enemy to show up, and when you have a chance you hit them with your sticky bomb. And that's pretty much it, guys. This wave of the enemies is going to be finished also real quick, and till then I'm just going to leave you, and I will come back once we clear out the area here. Okay, I was, as I said, pretty lucky in a couple of times during the gameplay, but I managed to finish without going down. Okay, this is the last enemy from this wave, and we are going inside of the building. There is another shield guide waiting for you inside the building. You will see that real quick. I was picking up the stuff as usual here, and once you get inside the building, the shield guy is going to spawn right behind this corner. You have to be careful. He's going to be down at the end of this corridor. Something like in the Times Square when you clear out the first wave of enemies and then you have to deal with the shield guy. It's almost the same situation. One sticky and one seeker should do the job. And after that is coming the part where I wasn't able to find the healer first. I should investigate that part of the game a little bit more, but so far I managed to finish this part of the game solely by going back and forth. I was investigating, is there some other angle from where you can actually see the healer, but I believe he is in the mid of the backyard right here. But first thing you're going to see is the grenadiers, like they're walking right here. So I wasn't patient enough. Actually, I didn't see the healer, but I believe he is in the mid court, like in the middle of this area, like in the middle of the backyard. So maybe you can run and hit him with the stick and then go back to the safe position, which is right here and down below. Nevertheless, guy, I hit him and then I just get back, throw my seekers and get back. And now this part of the game is going to be a little bit longer than other waves of enemies. Be careful, there is a lot of shotgunners here. Actually, the global event helped me a lot during this gameplay because I was shocking them with my assault rifle and they were unable to reach me that quick as they usually can when the global event is not active. This is new global event blackout. I will show you in another video what is all about. Actually, are having unlimited shock ammo and it's helping you a lot. Okay, all the bosses are going to try to flank you or rush you, so you just want to be patient, throw your seekers and wait them and try to deal with them with your sticky. Okay, here I missed the guy and now he's going to run towards me. I was also pretty lucky here. Shock ammo saved me. It is going to be another situation similar to this one, but I managed to survive. It's really funny to have a new legendary mission. I was really enjoying. Before I started to play the mission, I had to make my tactician build, remake my tactician build for the PTS server. I'm not having the best rifles as I'm having in the live game, but I managed to craft and get something a little bit similar to what I have in the live game. Basically, I'm talking about the tactician low gear score assault rifles. Okay, this guy is finished and we are moving forward. There is a couple of more enemies in this part of the game, and once we clear that area the end is near. It's not that far away from the ending of the mission. So you just have to be patient. There is a lot of corridors here and angles where you can cut the line of fire, and you will be pretty much safe if you are careful and looking for the enemies where they are spawning. So seekers will give up their position. That way it's going to be easier for you to check out what's going on, how many of them are still left alive. In this case I believe only 2 or 3 enemies left, and you see that these corridors are really helpful. If you're just moving back and forth, you will have full control of the gameplay. They're not going to be able to kill you that easy. There's no big open space areas. You can really hide and deal damage pretty easy at the same time. Okay, and the shock ammo is helping definitely, but that's how things are on the PTS. This global event lasts for 2 days more. If they change the global event on the PTS, I will also make a video and show you all about that global event. So this is the blackout. It's all about the shock ammo. Okay, this is the final guy, and I believe that was a healer. This is why it took me so long to clear out the enemies, because actually I finished the healer last. As I said, I will have to investigate this part of the game. I believe he is somewhere here at the beginning of this part, in the middle of this backyard, but I'm not sure 100%. As I said, once the live update reach us, I will try to make a better tutorial, but so far this is going to be enough. Okay, as usual you're going here, and now this is important part. You wanna go right here on top of these ladders, and you will see the healer immediately. You wanna again look for a healer and hit him with your sticky. You can see him right now. Just have to be cool and patient and finish him. Throw your seeker, let the enemy have fun with the seeker mines, and then just go back in that room right here. This is safest way so far, I discovered. I did play a couple of times, but this is kind of a safe way, but it's not 100% safe, because the shotgunners are going to spawn behind my back. I was pretty lucky also in this part. I don't know how I managed to survive. You will see that, guys. It was funny, but it was extremely dangerous. Look at them. I just ran downstairs, through my seekers, and I was waiting to see what is going to happen. Somehow they didn't attack me, they didn't rush me, they go back up, and I hit them with the sticky and finish rest of them with my assault rifle. Now there is only couple of more enemies left. I will deal with them with my next seeker mine, and then we are basically at the end of the Amherst apartment, end of the game. Last part is full of bosses, and actually we are having a hunter at the end of the game as a boss. You will see that I couldn't believe that the hunter is in the legendary mission. I don't remember that I read anything about it. Maybe I didn't read well, but there is a hunter. And he's extremely resilient. You will see I was having a hard time to put him down, even with my sticky and my seekers. Okay, once you're here on the roof, this is the best position for this part of the game. First you will hit the healer and you will deal with the rest of the enemies pretty easy. They are not going to rush you in this part, but they will in the next. So just sit here, be careful, watch where they are. There is one shield guy on a roof, on top of the roof, and there is another guy downstairs. So this stick is going to finish first one, and the seeker is going to finish the next one, and then we are moving to the final area of the Amherst apartment, legendary. It's not too hard mission, I mean, you just have to practice a little bit. It is hard first time when you actually don't know where they are going to spawn, but with each game you will be better in this and you will know exactly where they are spawning. Okay, this part is full of guys with the grenades, so you have to be careful. Also the sniper rifles, but from here you can see 3 of them. You want to get them as close as you can and hit them with the sticky, throw your seeker and then go back. You don't want to stay up here too long. But basically we will almost finish the mission from this position. We will go a little bit above because one of the shotgunners managed to pass through my seekers and my stickies. Be careful, they're hitting hard. But seekers and sticky will do the job. You just have to be patient and careful. There are a couple of surprises, like those shotgunners spawning behind my back in the previous area, and now another one is here also. You will see I was looking forward for the enemies, but one of the shotgunners spawned behind my back. That was the third time I was lucky. I managed to run past him and get on the top of the roof. You will see that real quick. In this part I was trying to find the angle from where I can put the reticule on the enemy itself. It was kind of hard, but later on I think I find even better place to deal with these guys. You will see in a short what I'm talking about. There is a more better place just above. Now I will avoid that shotgunner and go on the top of the roof. From this position you will see them like they are on your palm. I was worried about this shotgunner, but you see that from here you're having a perfect sight on the enemy. Okay, and this is pretty much it. That's almost the end of the game. As I said, I had trouble with the hunter. You will see that it takes too long to kill him. I don't know, it was a glitch or is it meant to be that way, but usually hunters are going down with one sticky, but not in this case. I was throwing seekers and sticky like million times and I wasn't able to damage him enough to kill him, but eventually I finished him, but it took too long, at least in my opinion. Please leave a comment below the video if you find this video useful or funny to watch. I know there is no PTS for a PS4 and Xbox, so if you really are a fan of legendary missions, this might be interesting to you guys, and that's why I made it. So that's it. Any questions? Please leave it in the comment below this video. Enjoy in the very end of this gameplay, and I will see you guys in my next video.